Welcome to Cruisin' Coasty. Today's video, we depart our mooring, headed for our summer spot on Block Island, where we spend the whole summer. Check it out, it was a beautiful ride. All right, we're all loaded up. 2 dinghies, all the food, stuff to finish the solar. Gotta go take down the bird rope, drop the mooring lines down to a single, and get started. Blower's been going for 5 or 10 minutes. Take down bird be gone and bow rope. And maybe next winter I'll be replacing gauges. Radio's fired up. Okay, maybe. All right, well, that should kick on in a minute. Let's go untie. Oh, there it is. Mooring for 2 days. We're all crapped up. Hello, Mr. Hornet. Just past high tide, I think. What time is it? 12:37, almost. By the time I get through this little entrance to get out of here, which is very narrow, a little blue spot. By the time I get out of here, tide should be totally slack, which it looks like it already is. And the wind's gone completely slack too. So that's nice. Give me a nice easy 3 knots to get out of here. Once I get down there, I'll probably come up to about 7 knots. Just take it nice and slow, burn less gas. Going by Connecticut. Oh, excuse me. And it has flattened right out. Excuse me. And you can see a little bit of water going past the buoy, so the tide has shifted, which is in my favor going out the bay. Not sure if this is showing up, but there's a pretty cool current line May not be showing up. Okay, radio. I don't know if it's from a boat wake or what, but it doesn't look like it. So bear with me, I had to cut some audio out here because I had background music on and I don't want to get any copyright lawsuits. But I'm talking about my speed and my fuel burn, how many knots I'm making on the GPS, and how flat it is, and how nice the ride is so far. And then I'm talking about how many fish there are out here too. Fish were everywhere. Look at behind there. Look at that, it's like glass. Atlantic Endurance, which is an offshore wind farm support boat. They're up here as well. And he's got an old safe boat out here doing circles. I don't know if they're calibrating something or what. Not sure if this is going to come out, but there's a WIG craft, wing and ground effect craft down there. He's moving. I thought he was coming this way, but he's going that way. I don't know how fast he's going. He's not really on AIS. I'll take another look. See if there's like 3 boats around him too. So those things work with like an airfoil. They create pressure under the wing to lift it just off the water, and it has to skirt along with that pressure. It doesn't ride in the water until it slows down, but it doesn't fly like an airplane. Got a flat deck spud barge going by. Tried to hail him on the radio, but he didn't answer. Oh well. Maybe he's part of that WIG craft that's down there. Basically, when they get where they're going, they drop those big pilings right in the water. Then they don't move. Nice easy go today. Bumped it up a little to 1600. Ooh, we're flying now. Not really. But I'm making almost 8 knots. Riding the tide out. So, should be there tomorrow. Just kidding. It's just a busy day out here on the bay. Got stuff going by everywhere. It's like the National Guard's out. Ooh, wrong focus. Get back on the plane. It's like the guard's out flying, maybe doing some touch and goes. And I think that WIG craft is coming back up the bay. Hopefully I can get a good video of it. Looks like an old Coast Guard boat that I used to drive. And I'm definitely coming up on that WIG craft. Can't zoom in anymore. It's called the Regent. It's got 3 chase boats around him. I just talked to him on the radio. Not sure what he's doing right now. Maybe just waiting for me to get by before he takes off and does anything. You would never catch me in one of those things. Last time I saw one of those, I was with my friend Captain Bob. He knows who he is, and we were picking up the pieces on the north end of, not Prudence, of Newport there. Looks cool. Alright, let's try this. I can't zoom in far enough. He's moving now. Yeah, he was waiting for me to get by. There he goes. So you can see the hull lift out of the water. And almost out. Both sides are out. Just the belly's in the water right now. And there they go. They're off. I guess if it doesn't actually fully lift out like the last one that picked up the pieces, probably not that bad. This boat's a hauling, trying to keep up with that thing. Yeah, it's about 2:30, so a couple hours to get down to the bridge. Not too bad. Stop it. The autopilot going, just kicking back, making a whopping 7.9, almost 8 knots. Getting a little push from the current. Still keeping the fuel burn down. I'm gonna have to take over here in a minute so I don't hit the bridge. The wind has changed direction and it's out of the south. Out of the south now. Feels like it's anything like 5 to 10 maybe. Heading by Dutch. Southern tip of Dutch Island. And the restored Dutch Island light. Definitely changing of the weather. Starting to sprinkle and we're getting the groundswell now. That's a given anytime you come down through the West Passage off of Bonnet. You're always going to get a groundswell. Especially when the wind and the tide oppose. Oh. And I hear him. Where is he? There he is. National Guard's out again. Or still. Coming around Bonnet Shores Beach, and that's where that barge was sinking or whatever. So he put it up on the beach over there or in the shallows so it wouldn't completely sink. Which was a smart move. Now they've got another barge next to it, it looks like, and they're trying to recover it. Sorry. Bouncing all over here. It's about 3:45. Still putzing along. Just coming up on Point Judith. It's not going to focus. The raindrops are messing it up. And I think I'm going to pick it up a little bit and get across. Not that I need to worry about it because it's like glass out here. But I think I'll just run a little faster going across the block, which is starting to come into view out there. Picked up speed a little bit. 19 to 20, 18 to 20. Going by where I used to work. If I can stand still for a minute. Whoa. Yep. Take us about a half hour to get across. Take it on the other side of Whitby Isle, slow back down. Woo, bouncy. Alright, we went around 20 minutes or so. Running at cruising speed. And back here and go back to fuel conserve mode. Block Island North Grip. See, it's glass on this side, a little bumpy on the other side. Goes all the way down to the north tip of land, where all the seals hang out. It's been a fantastic ride today. It's like glass everywhere. Nice ride. All that black out there. It's all seals. Shark food. Don't swim where the seals are. All laying out on the north tip. And there's the lighthouse. I cannot believe how flat it is. It's like glass out here. Just a fantastic smooth ride. Flattened right out. And we're coming in. So I'm gonna have to put the camera down, take it off autopilot, and start driving by hand. Alright, so I just got to the island, and this thing was fully charged in the last video. And we're at 100%. And we should see a load. Ooh, it's more than I expected. What's on? All right, let's go down and look. Let's see, AC main, outlets, water heater's off, bridge is off, off. Everything's off. Where's the refrigerator? Why can't I find it? Oh, here it is. So turn AC fridge on, and we'll turn, we'll leave DC fridge on in case that thing runs out. It can fall back on the solar panels of the house batteries. And let's go see what it says for time. I have a hard time believing it's only going to last 6 hours. Something's not making sense. I figured out it was the isolation transformer and the inboard battery charger. All right, well, we'll find out. First sunset of the season. Turns out to be pretty nice. All right. I like it. Big clouds that look like waves over there. Lots of color. Thanks for watching. How does this sunset compare from last year to the one I just took? Let me know.